Are we up?
Checking.
It says live, and it's got the cat thing.
Huzzah! We'll be right back.
Ah, yeah.
Alright, overlay down. We should be good. Alright. Let us resume the game.
We're still at the same audio levels as last time, right?
We should be. I have not touched anything.
Alright.
So it should be good. Oh, also, when I was listening to the thing last night while I was uploading it, my hey, I'm Phoenix Wright. That does not come over at all on video, so I'm just gonna read it. I'm just gonna read it as normal. It just comes off as me being monotone, and I'm like, wonderful.
You coward.
I mean, you could just push it a little bit.
How am I supposed to push it even more?
I mean,
I like that. That was pretty good.
I'm gonna punch you.
I didn't expect Phoenix Wright to have a surfer accent.
No, that's what I mean. That doesn't make any sense to me. So I'm just gonna read it. Oh, I forgot.
Are you gonna stream?
What do you mean? I'm streaming.
No. You're not live on Discord.
Oh, am I not? Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
I will
to play the game.
I will admit, I totally forgot.
We have to improv it from now on.
Oh shit!
Won't even see gameplay.
All right, there you go. It should be streaming on Discord. Oh, I forgot. We gotta do intros.
Right.
Again.
So yes, we have to do it for every episode.
Okay.
So I'm Zach.
I'm Adrian.
I'm Grant.
Third person is Carrie, and last person is Saba.
About to say, the person whose voice you will hear later is Carrie. Who is absent and who also reads Old Bag.
Carrie is busy wrestling the demons in the bathroom.
Yeah, as a bee.
If you like this place so much, why don't you take over for me?
The old windbag doesn't look so good.
I guess I'll substitute for Carrie for the time being.
Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer.
I'm
what?
back.
You are working on D&D stuff. What do you want?
That's fine. I'm just saying.
And Carrie's back.
Is she?
Yeah,
Yep.
She just said hello.
Yeah, I'm still.
Oh, I did not hear her. All right, it's your turn. Goodbye.
There's a second old bag there.
Everybody's doing. Oh, who did they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer. It's all due to Hammer.
She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick.
Yeah, that happens.
Maybe we should keep a safe distance.
She's gone feral.
Not again.
I've gone rabid. Don't worry about me.
I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Oh
I
God.
can't remember that far.
She clearly does.
Who told? Who did you hear that from?
Oh my God.
Nichols.
Oh God.
She knows.
Nichols?
Nicholas? Nick? Penny Nichols? That assistant we talked to.
Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? I forgot about that. I'm not gonna lie. that's the whole thing that's going on.
Incident.
Whippersnappers. Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun?
No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
Well, it is fun.
This is a video game!
And you claim that Hammer stole Powers as costume.
You don't need the extra S, that's okay.
You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
Do we have to present proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume.
Well, I mean, the proof that we used in court was the Ambien.
Yeah, just the drugs.
Oh, yeah, because it has Hammer's fingerprints. Yeah.
Or should we do the plate?
Nah, I'm just gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume.
It's at the end of this barrel. Look.
It's a double barrel shotgun. Here's my proof.
What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove?
It's a bottle of sleeping pills. It's like can't you read the label, Miss Oldbag? And she's like,
I stopped being able to read 25 years ago.
Well, I mean, the joke that I was gonna make was that, like, well, I can't read that, and I'm like, what, really? What can you read? And she's like, oh, Sanskrit.
Everyone in this
I
game
was
is
at the
literate.
Tower of Babel.
I was at the Tower of Babel when it fell.
I caused it to fall.
Oh,
Oh, God.
she's God.
I am God.
With I
God
am God.
fears me.
God. Oh, Jesus. With Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it.
What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights.
Um.
In the middle of the day.
Oh,
Where's your proof that he used these pills on Power?
So does the plate.
I think you have to present them in a row.
Probably.
Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes. So?
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of why am I? First off, why am I holding this as evidence? And second off, it's still dirty.
You reach into your pocket and pull out a whole plate.
a whole plate, which I'm assuming
Gumshoe comes
it's
like,
not.
hey, why are you taking that with you? I need that for evidence.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Wait, bring it back.
Bring it back.
Give it back, please. I'm also kind of hungry.
He's like,
Oh
oh, food.
God. he fucking like puts the like chews off the end of the bone and then just all the marrow out.
Oh,
He's
God.
like, the boys at the Prinks are gonna love this. Ugh.
Because they're all dogs, or because they're
They're
all
all
freaking
gumshoe.
They're all
gumshoe
gumshoe.
clones. Yeah, they're all gumshoe clones. I forgot. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on this plate. Sleeping pill powder?
Crushed it up.
Oh, yeah.
Snorted it.
I see. Poor, poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul.
Miss Oldbag?
Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. I
Hold-
have to dance.
that was way better than the joke I was about to make. Because the joke I was about to make was I'm tired of holding it all in. Holding what in, Miss Oldbag? The demons. She just rips open and just.
The sky turns black.
It's
Either
the
she
null.
is- Either
It's
she is
the
God or
null.
she could kill God.
Either she is God or could kill God, and I don't care if there's a difference. Miss Oldbag?
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it.
Oh, that's fucked.
That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia.
Excuse you? What?
Because she's French.
She silenced that paparazzi.
So
she
is
just
she
opened
supposed
her
to
mouth
be-
and
is she
French
supposed-
music came blaring
Is
out.
she supposed to be Italian?
Every time they tried to speak, she just blared over them and they couldn't speak anymore.
What? So the French can't have mafia?
Are they known for having mafia?
I don't know.
It's
Yeah.
like,
They tie baguettes to the end of your ankles and throw you in the river.
So you float
Definitely.
upside down because it's bread?
Yeah, you can't get it.
We're gonna send you to the bottom of the lake with these baguette shoes, eh?
These baguette shoes, and the ducks like they throw you in. You're like blah, 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 and then the ducks just eat all the bread. So you just come back up and you're like, oh, that wasn't that bad.
No, the
Like,
ducks
damn
that
it.
eat you.
Oh,
You haven't seen French ducks yet.
the French ducks are like piranhas.
Yeah.
after that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio.
I see.
But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone.
Miss Oldbag.
Hold on a minute.
Poor Miss Oldbag.
Here, take this.
A photograph?
Look at this photo. Oh, God.
What the
Oh.
fuck? Well, there's the thing.
That explains
Incrimination.
that.
That explains, yeah.
I'm about to say that explains that. Who's the one with the tennis racket? Is that
That's Jack Hammer,
That's
right?
Jack Hammer.
Then
Yeah.
He's
who
got the
hell
same
is-
hair.
then who the hell is being stabbed by the fence?
We're about
The
to find out,
murderer.
I think.
Oh,
The
okay.
murderee.
The victim, you mean, Grant?
No.
The
This
Shut
is
up.
you 50 years ago, Phoenix.
This
Oh.
is the picture.
This is the trailer in Studio 2?
Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor, and the man fell onto the flower box fence.
Okay.
Sure.
But how did you get this?
It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
Listen, old bag. First off, you're a terrible character. Third off, please.
Third,
You skipped one.
I did. Because there's a
Yeah,
lot of
like-
things I want to say, but I won't.
You're
I
getting affected
understand.
by her senileness. Like,
5-year-old photo added to the court record.
That
there was
photo
like a
from
house on
kindergarten.
the way to like my elementary school that they kind of had like the same gate like for their front driveway, and that was like their Halloween decor. It was like a mannequin like impaled on their gate.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, I mean that's
Are
I
you
pretty
so
drove
sure that
past
was a
that every
mannequin?
day to elementary school.
Are you sure that was a mannequin?
I hope so.
Oh no.
What?
There's some flowers.
Yeah, wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these.
Don't get too
What?
close. That fence looks dangerous.
They never fixed
He's like,
that
what
after
are you
5
talking
years.
about?
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. You could probably just bend that.
Bend that back.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I feel like at every corner this game reiterates they only have like 4 employees.
That's really true. They make
Everyone.
they make all these like really famous like in popular movies and TV shows, and it's literally just 3 people and then Vasquez.
I like to think they used to have 5, but then Hammer killed the guy who pretty much maintained the entire place, and they're left with Old Bag and Penny over there.
Oh god. What?
It would have been like,
Oh,
Present
I
the
was.
photo.
Oh yes. Okay, that makes sense.
Hammer killed the only guy here who did anything.
She's not even looking. What? Well. Old?
She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick.
Right. Anyway. Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. Huh?
Nick, she went inside the trailer.
She's gonna murder us.
Burn it down.
She's gonna pull out a fucking like 5mm pistol from her pocket and just shoot us in the skull. Wait, I can just go in. I
She's
forgot.
gonna stab you with her long cigarette.
Oh shit. Why is she so eager all of a sudden? I still can't believe that our solution to none of us being able to do a French accent is just to play generic French music.
It's perfect.
One of
Ms. Vasquez, You were using you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kid shows for petty change. That's a good point. But didn't that, like, do wonders for the studio?
Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. But you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident.
Oh, new sprite. What do you mean? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? What's with... Are you lying? What's with
I have
what's with
no
this?
clue.
What's with the little doodad
Sweat.
here on your face?
A little bit of sweat.
Where's your proof? Can you prove it?
But the security lady said it was an accident.
I mean, that being said, she loves Hammer, so...
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, okay.
Jeez. There were 2 murders that day.
No, God. Oh my God. So that's why she had the photo. No? What?
Yeah. How about
Yeah.
no?
We're lawyers, fuck you.
What? This is valuable evidence.
Oh, God. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
see?
Oh,
Mafia, French mafia.
What's happening?
Hey, see? Who do you
Yeah, we
think
drink
you are?
black
Also,
coffee
these
the
dudes are
wrong way.
huge. Holy shit.
gumshoe size.
Where did they come from?
You're about to be drinking some black coffee at the bottom of the black coffee French way.
Who are they?
That's a direct threat, isn't it, Nick?
Yeah, that's pretty fucked. I mean, you're
don't
either
have-
gonna have to murder us right now, or you're going to jail. Like, you have those options.
I like these guys. Which one are you? Tag yourself. Which one are you?
I find myself to be the guy with the little pompadour and the stick in his mouth.
I like
I'm the bald guy.
You're the bald guy.
I like the guy
Ivan.
patch.
You like the guy with the eye patch?
It looks like an eye patch.
I think
On
it's
the
the
far
same. I
right.
think it's the same shades as the other
Well,
ones.
I like the guy sticking his hand in his pocket, like, I'm gonna rub my chest a little here. It's not actually a gun, you see.
I'm about to say,
My shoulder hurts.
I'm about to say, my arm's just a little tired. Like, come on.
Raskas doesn't actually give us enough money to buy guns, so we're just gonna wrestle you about it a little bit.
Gun laws here.
like this feels pretty appropriate because I did feel like Mr. Red Tie is definitely Grant.
Hey. I like his little doofy smile. Does that make Saba Vasquez?
Sabas Vasquez.
Oof. Yes, men, get him.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but
Why do you want this photograph so badly?
Ain't nothing
Nothing.
but a
This,
mistake.
this is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all?
Is he wearing a wire?
Who, the guy on the far left?
No, Phoenix. He's saying every name why would you, D. Vasquez, want this dirt on Jack Hammer?
That's a good point. Oh, that'd be a good twist in one of the cases.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so did she take it?
I guess.
Oh.
Oh.
Game over.
Oh well, they're about to kill us. So
No!
Maybe you shouldn't have brought this evidence straight to the.
Oh! Gumshoe!
I heard everything, pal.
Is Gumshoe gonna have to fight 4 Mafia dudes?
I hope so.
I brought me and my
D.
gumshoe clothes.
Vasquez. You're coming down to the precinct with me now.
Me and my other 3 gumshoe clones.
How long is this, how long is that audio?
It's almost over. It's
Now
2
perfect
minutes.
timing.
Yeah.
Well, because, she's gonna be testifying.
Well, I'll use the other audio.
I'll find more royalty-free French music.
Thank you.
Hey, you okay there, pal? Sorry, I was a little late with my entrance.
Yeah, that was pretty intense, Gumshoe.
I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing.
What, entrances?
Yes. I'm constantly outside.
Detective Gumshoe. Thank you. I was really scared.
You should be. There, 3 of you could have, stacked up on top of each other and still not been the height of one of those dudes.
Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job.
Aw,
But wait,
Gumshoe.
isn't Gumshoe really tall though?
Yes, Gumshoe is 6'4".
He's like all 4 of the Mafia guys put together.
Oh, but he
Oh.
Voltrons into them.
You know what's shown earlier, but Gumshoe fucking Dynamaxed outside before entering.
Huh? So good.
Oh.
No. It's whenever Gumshoe is about to enter the threshold of a place, it goes da 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 da, and then he approaches.
I'm actually 16'7".
Oh my god.
Detective Gumshoe?
Sorry, it's just I've wanted to stay that line ever since I became a detective.
Oh, living your dream.
Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon.
The bellows in my chest.
Help.
He was really nervous, okay? Cut him some slack.
That's a good point.
Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this.
I hope so. D. Vasquez. Because she's at the bottom of this.
Woohoo.
To be continued.
Alright, well, we weren't that far away from the save point last night, but that's okay.
So, court time?
Yeah, I believe so.
You guys are in luck. I found a playlist of 13 videos of royalty-free French music.
my God.
Whoa.
Wow, nice.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Oh my god, what happened?
What
Pushing the limits.
I took a vacation down in Cali for 4 months before the trial.
Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence.
What? The
What happens if
defense
they
doesn't
don't?
have to present evidence. That's not how the American system works.
It's not
Too
the
bad.
American
Too bad we
system,
live in
it's-
America.
It's the hellscape system.
I'm about to say, this is the dystopia system.
We
Yeah.
live in America.
This is
Very
the
well.
initial trial system.
Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement.
In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in Studio 2 trailer that day.
There's a the in there, but that's
Sorry. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear.
clear.
Very well.
Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. Fun.
I think he's on edge every day. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh,
The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand,
D.
and all her French music.
Oh god.
Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day.
Like, is he preceding her name and title because he knows that he's not gonna get her to say it?
Yes.
I'm not allowing any chances.
yeah, use the video that I just put.
What?
I already
You
have this one
just
up.
said this.
Ooh. Will the witness state her name and occupation, even though I just told everyone 5 seconds ago?
I said name and occupation, not random music.
On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2.
No, remember that's the narrative. Everybody understands her.
No, I like to imagine Edward's the only one who doesn't.
Oh.
Everyone else can.
So this is gonna be a hard trial for him. What?
Oh my god.
She's just playing French music. What is she saying?
Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder.
Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay.
But how did she beat... Oh, I guess she could have had any of her lackeys kill him.
True.
Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak.
Because she's at the bottom, Nick, at the bottom.
Sure, if you say so. Oh, testimony.
Just keep going.
Is there drums?
Apparently. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you. Hmm?
She got really excited for that part for some reason.
I see. Very well. Mr. White, your cross-examination.
This is the final battle. Nick, let's do it.
Use all your mana potions.
Use all of your... Don't... Stop saving your elixirs.
Why? Then what about the next case?
It's true. Alright. Let me look at what we got. So we got the 5-year-old photo, right?
And the van.
The...
Wait, guys, do you remember when the meeting started?
Oh,
When was the
it
meeting
was-
from
It was
till?
noon.
To when?
To 4.
But that meeting.
When
What was it?
Have you seen my badge?
But wait, who was in the costume?
It was D. Vasquez. Wait.
It was Maya Fey.
Oh no, not me.
Which, by the way, I was looking at the achievements for the game last night while I was waiting for it to upload, and one of the achievements is you guys remember how in that very first case the judge is like, "All right, tell us who the defendant is," right?
Right.
And the correct answer was fucking Larry Butts or whatever. Fucking, if you choose Mia Fey, you get kicked out of court. and it's a game over, but you get an achievement saying go back to school.
That's really
Wow.
It's really good. Alright, so anyway, I entered the trailer a little before noon. Being at noon sharp, ended at 4.
fun. We know that's for sure.
There was to be a rehearsal afterwards?
So we went to Studio One, but but the van, right?
At 4, yeah, afterwards.
Oh, like a second rehearsal, okay. Oh, because it was a run-through and then a rehearsal. Those are different.
So,
I was
an unaccounted
fatigued.
for break in between.
Well, no, this was the
Yeah.
break, right?
Oh,
At
Yeah,
2:30, yeah.
We took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. I don't know what to fucking press her on.
Everything.
Yeah, I guess. Alright. I've been
Sure.
pausing my...
shouldn't they have seen him though?
Seen who?
Hammer,
Yeah,
because he went to Studio
was
2.
There. He was definitely
That's
there. We
true.
have the picture for it. But do we have anything that proves that? Because we don't have that picture.
Is it
The
not
kid
that
didn't
picture?
give us the
No.
picture.
No, he didn't give us the fucking picture.
Well, that's an issue.
Yeah.
Well, everyone knows.
Everybody knows that he was at Studio 2 at the time of the death.
Yeah. So I don't know. Just start pressing
What is
around
this?
stuff.
Why do we still have the guide map?
Hmm.
In case you get lost.
Alright, let's press her.
Did they like transport the body?
Do you have someone who can verify this? No, I mean someone else. Bitch, it's not. Who's the lawyer? If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If I had evidence that proved that she didn't eat that steak,
Well, Nick, find anything?
kinda wish she'd said a little more.
It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss.
Makes sense.
But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said somewhere.
So how do we prove that she didn't eat the fucking steak?
There were 2 plates, right?
Fatigued?
Fatigued.
She said she was fatigued. We could press her on that. Be like, hey, why?
Were you fatigued from murdering someone?
True. Hold on. You had Sal take you? What does that mean? Oh, we already went this.
There's words in this one?
Oh.
Is there? I didn't know.
Yeah, you said use this one.
Get rid of that shit. We need instrumentals.
She cannot have a comprehensible voice.
Correct.
Alright.
It's not funny if she
I
does.
did not know that there were voices. I only listened to the first 3 seconds.
Okay.
I mean, did you look up? You looked up royalty-free French music. Did you look up royalty-free French music instrumental?
I did not because I figured it was more or less the same thing.
French music doesn't have speech. It only has instruments.
It only has the French. Anyways, next.
Oh right. Yeah, we already knew this.
Okay, never mind.
So we didn't push on this.
And what were you doing? What were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. Don't hit your desk. This sounds like Zelda music.
Kinda.
Hey man, I'm doing my best here.
Yeah, Mr. Right. Oops. So that's the end of the
How do I
thing.
prove that she didn't eat it?
That was the employee. Wait, did
that
we
was
press her
'cause-
on the T-bone? This one that she's on right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. She said that she, like, this is the one where he says, like, man, if only I could prove that she didn't eat the steak.
Oh.
I don't know, man. By yourself? And you didn't stop in the employee area. Are you always this terse? She seems not amused. Oh dear. Did no one leave during the meeting? Come on, let's talk a bit more about that.
The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation.
What are you talking about?
Stop interrupting the testimony.
I really wish that she, because that's the
I
second.
said stop it.
Oh god, that's the second time that he's like slammed his desk in like a single like conversation. I really wish that she'd be like, stop it. Oh. No.
Ugh.
What is she saying?
He's a fucking thwomp.
That was a good Plum impression. Okay.
I pride myself on my thwomp. And when exactly was that? What? Maybe you could try remembering? That sounded
The
like
meeting-
that sounded like a no.
The meeting ended at 4, and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times.
You would think, come on, all I did was state the obvious. All you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth.
So we pressed everything technically, right?
We did, and this is the only, or not this one. This one.
Sure.
I don't know I don't know how to prove that she didn't eat it though.
Press her.
We already did.
Press her.
All right, I'll press her.
Beat the shit out of her.
Do you have someone who can verify this?
Oh.
No, I mean someone else. She committed the murder during that break. She wouldn't have time to eat a T-bone steak. Find some evidence to prove that she didn't eat that steak.
Well, Nick, find anything?
Kinda wish she said a little more.
It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said somewhere. I guess let's just look at the evidence again
Yeah.
Fuck.
and go through everything.
I hit it too fast. I was just trying to get to the end. There you go.
15-minute break.
Because, I mean, the only things that involve the steak are this and this.
Well, look, it's just go back to the beginning and go through them all.
Well, there's my badge.
Yep.
Okay.
Nope, not you did.
Time of death.
2:30.
The picture.
Could we present the autopsy report since she said took 15-minute break, 2:30?
We'll keep on going for now.
Let's keep looking. Guide
Not
map.
a guide map.
Spear. Block the
Block
path
the
to
scene.
crime scene between 2:15 and 4. Photo of victory scene. Cody always carries it.
Was that the steak plate?
Sorry?
The steak plate?
Yeah, but
No,
that's...
but that was.
But this is...
Powers.
Yeah, this is Powers' steak plate.
Hmm.
Because, I mean, it says, and a large bone. Is that the thing? Because the ones in Studio 2 didn't have bones on them?
The T-bones.
Wait, so Salmonella also ate the bones too?
That's what I'm. Well, I
Ugh.
think like I'm worried that that's what they might be implying is that because those plates in Studio 2 didn't have bones on them, that they didn't eat T-bone steaks.
I guess that would seem the most straightforward.
Because this evidence also says traces of sleeping pills and a large bone.
I
Like,
guess
why would it
this
say
would be your
and a
best
large
bet.
bone? I mean, we got health, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try it.
It's the only thing it has to do with steak. Yep, that was correct, I guess.
Really?
Ha!
Wow,
As
okay.
I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not.
What's this now, Mr. Wright?
I don't know, I'm making bullshit up.
Ah,
Look at this.
cultured man. It's a plate.
Yes, I brought it here without cleaning it at all. It's been stinking up my
Disgusting.
back pocket. Oh shit, I skipped the line. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind.
Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak?
Yes, exactly.
That
my
doesn't look like a
point.
T at all.
This looks like an L. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manila ate at a table outside the trailer. Really? Yet there were no bones.
Wow.
That's bullshit, though. They could have just thrown it out.
In the incinerator.
Oh yeah, that's true. There
Oh.
is an incinerator there. The plates were bare. Oh my god. What the fuck was that Sprite?
Angie.
Miss Vasquez, tell me how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You hate the bone too.
You hate
I was
the
about
bone
to say
too.
that.
You didn't eat the steak.
That's what I said.
You didn't
Salmonella
eat
ate
any
it.
steak during the break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator.
Or
But-
Salmonella's mouth.
Wasted a perfectly good steak?
But that doesn't make any fucking sense because that same logic can be applied in reverse, where they ate the steak and then threw the bones in the incinerator.
That's probably what they're gonna say, huh?
I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break?
I don't
Certainly
know,
not
man.
murder.
That's not my job to prove.
It literally is.
Isn't it obvious? You're
Picking on Sal.
picking on Salmonella is pretty funny. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai.
Order. Are you saying
Yes, Your Honor. This is like a final
Ooh.
boss.
So you're approaching me?
Bum, bum, bum.
As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. Look! I don't know if they did this artwork incorrectly, but look, the second spike on the flower box isn't all bent.
Bum, bum, bum.
You killed him with your own hands. Man, she looks like she's about to turn into a fucking wolf and eat me.
Mr. Wright? Isn't that a little presumptuous?
Wow. That's very unlike you to say.
Making these accusations in a court of law?
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright?
I didn't click. Yes. I'm a lawyer. Any day, Vasquez.
Good luck, Nick.
Yes. she's actually fucking Envy from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? She actually weighs like 8,000 pounds and is unbelievably strong.
But just looks like that.
I mean, I'm gonna say you couldn't because I'm 90% sure it was the fucking fence post.
Yeah.
I think you would have had a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much
Seeing your
anyone
frail
would.
arms.
Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. The samurai spear was not the murder weapon. How the fuck could you know this?
What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body.
That means literally nothing. I can't believe
was
you guys
right
didn't figure this
there.
out before. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as a murder weapon. So it's clearly this.
Yeah.
What?
Wrong, Mr. Wright.
But I haven't said anything yet.
I know you well enough by now to know when you're going to present the wrong evidence.
How did
We
you
have
know
known
this?
each other for a week.
I can sense it too, with my fey blood.
Fuck
How
off!
was I wrong?
Okay, so I picked the wrong evidence. Enough with all the sensing. Right, okay, here's the real evidence, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. What the
The
fuck
samurai
is it?
spear itself?
I'm about to say
Because
because
it's duct tape?
it's all broken?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, you don't really get penalized that bad if you don't have the.
It was this.
There we go.
okay? I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon, which apparently I can just carry around despite it weighing 1,000 pounds.
But that is the murder weapon.
Not so fast. Remember that this spear broke during the morning of the action scene run-through. Excuse me, I was getting a drink. Just like delaying the court. Have you ever had a nice glass of water, Edgeworth? Anyway, but
Mr. Wright, please.
how about you, Judge? Have you ever had a nice glass of water? But someone fixed the spear. It was a security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who's wearing a thick costume with this through the chest?
Order.
I feel like I brought this up yesterday. or maybe like the day before.
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
Probably this brick wall.
Think about what you're...
This is
Oh,
fascinating.
sorry, I thought that was you.
What, you think just because it cut to me and that there was a dialogue option that I had to read it? Fool.
Yes.
Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Hammer?
I would I make a claim like would I make a claim like that if I could tell you what the weapon was? Man, that sentence defeated me.
I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright.
I have a 100% win streak so far. Fuck you.
Of 2 cases.
That's 100%, Adrian.
As
I can
do
flip
I.
a coin and get heads twice.
Yeah, do it. Look at this photo.
Graf,
Grab.
what is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs.
He's still alive? Oh, where is he?
Finally! Order! If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. You're never going back to school. Mr. Wright. What is this all about?
This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios.
What does this have to do with the current case?
Are you dense? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence posts pierced him through the chest?
What? Are you saying?
Yes. What happened 5 years ago has happened again. That was good. That was a good image, by the way. That looked great.
Well, it explains why when the picture was showing him approaching, the fence was fixed, and now it's broken again.
Mr. Wright, continue.
It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs into the fence.
Roll for dexterity.
Just like Mr. Hammer had done himself 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. I don't know, man. She looks pretty evil in this shot. Oh, God.
In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that caused another man to die?
To die?
5 years ago?
This is good reads. I love these. It's a good time. Precisely.
God.
Ironic, isn't it?
Channeling your inner Sal there.
You deny that? You deny what I say is true?
I mean, the van.
I'm about to say
Yeah,
the
that
van
one's
that
pretty obvious.
the van that you literally just said.
Definitely no way she could have done that.
The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45.
So did Sal know about this or not? Because didn't he say he went outside to eat?
He wolfed down the steaks.
Right?
Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death? Then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time.
You're not good at
Why
your
are
job.
you yawning on me?
You're not good at your job, Edgeworth. I appreciate your candor, but you're not very good at this.
Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body?
She had another way.
I mean, wouldn't it be move it because she had the vehicle?
I think the game is gonna think if you say the little one, you're gonna think it implies that you think she literally could pick it up and run there.
Oh,
Yeah,
so another way.
like lifted.
Oh, okay. So
Sack
this
of
one
potatoes.
is me saying like, yeah, she's actually the power lifter. Okay, so I'll say the last one then.
Yeah.
What if she had another way to carry the body, other than by her own hands? Actually, for that matter, there's no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body.
Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body.
Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1. And you used the studio van to do it. Recall your testimony. that van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then before everyone else got there, you put the body in the magistrate costume.
Hold on, right. Don't forget, it was Salmonella that drove the van.
Right, he's complicit.
Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator?
I'm gonna say yeah, because he's like under her thumb.
Yeah.
Of course, Salmonella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone.
Yeah, but she has the mafia, doesn't she?
That is true, but I
Oh,
don't
the French
think,
mafia.
I don't think
They
we
weren't
can
there that
reference
day.
them.
Home.
Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood.
Also, have you turned into a prosecuting attorney now?
Oh, we're just
That's
proving
kinda
other
just-
people have done it.
I'm about to say, that's kind of, like, that seems nuts, because I guess that's how their system works, is that, like, the prosecutor in this system just has to prove that my defendant did it. Not only do I have to prove that my defendant didn't do it, I also have to prove that someone else did.
And then they have to defend them.
No, they don't. Well, actually,
Well, I
I
mean,
guess
still
they
trying
kind of,
to.
I guess they kind
Yeah.
of do, because then their job is to disprove your assertion, and it's like, what system is this?
Hellscape.
They probably burned it in the incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? What the fuck is that supposed to mean, Vasquez? I win? Does she not have a breakdown?
It's not.
So what happens next? Don't don't me. Don't you have anything to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? Wait, so you mean D. Vasquez? So it was you? You killed Jack Hammer?
The audience is like, what? What's up? I don't get it. What, guys?
Who's to say? Huh? Right. What the fuck, decisive proof? What? What?
I mean, is it still possible that theoretically Will Powers could have done like everyone thought he could?
I guess.
Order.
Maybe
Mr.
Will
Edgar,
Powers just fell
the
himself.
fuck?
Of course, it's as the witness says.
He still has no idea what the witness is saying.
Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but there's no proof.
Edgeworth isn't sure. Even Edgeworth isn't sure. What do I do now? Well, I mean, testify again, right?
Yeah.
I'd like you to testify again.
Testify again?
Sorry.
Fool. do your job.
Has the judge pointed out you're not allowed to smoke in here? Or is that just
That's a good point. Damn.
Is it-
Damn.
You are allowed to smoke in the court now, in our new system.
It's
To come
fine.
so far, only to fail.
I'm gonna light this fat doink. As it seems,
Maya, quick, inflate into Mia so she can fucking bullshit her way out of this.
Phoenix, do you want some of this fat doink I'm rolling up?
Because we're allowed to smoke in here now.
It's just like newspaper rolled up.
I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez.
What?
Oh.
What?
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth.
I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I'm trying my hardest here. I swear.
That is a brilliant bluff. I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting.
I didn't. Unfortunately.
Holy shit, I love Edgeworth.
I see very well.
Your Honor,
I've got it.
I request that the witness testify again. I just want to hear your testimony again.
Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? She's like, what the fuck, dude?
Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about?
Well, yes, indeed. Verily I say, ergo...
Indubitably.
He can't think of anything.
I want to hear about what happened after they found the body.
He's got it.
How the fuck could we possibly prove that she did it?
I mean, that's what Edgeworth seems to be trying to figure out, too.
No, I know, I'm just trying to, like, I don't know, there must be some bullshit.
After they found the body. Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter.
Nick, why did Edgeworth...
I don't know, dude. Who knows? He probably realized she did it too.
But... Wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict?
Yeah, but we already broke his win streak, so now he's on our side.
I mean, technically there will be a guilty verdict.
That is
After
true.
all that...
Edgeworth.
Alright, just keep going, I'll get the music playing.
I don't know.
He did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings.
Technical difficulties?
With who?
With me. Well, just keep on going, I guess.
I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Okay, Nick, we're close. Real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter.
I don't know, dude. She seems pretty intense.
Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick.
Right.
Alright. What do we do?
I have no fucking idea. Well, because I'm trying to think of, like, stuff that contradicts her. Because she said that she had the script, right?
I mean, the
That-
fact that she just saw a dead body is like, alright, I'm gonna go back to the trip. That's kind of suspicious, right?
I mean, that's definitely suspicious, but that doesn't prove that she did it.
Maybe just press that first.
What, the one where she's like...
Yeah. It's like, I called the police and then I just fucking went.
Security lady, he did it. Like this. This is what I want to question.
Yeah.
Like, why?
I feel like that's important.
You asked to be left out? That's too fucking bad,
That's
Vasquez.
super not just a thing you can do, though.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you really can't. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. But we know that that's not true. Covered for you or covered up for you? There must have been a lot riding on it with all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone that they didn't require questioning.
You don't need to question Vasquez, eh?
You don't need her testimony, see? I'm back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Tell me about that.
Imagine if all four of those guys at the same time was testifying as
Oh,
a collective unit.
like it's not the twins completing each other's sentences. It's like every fourth word is said by a dude.
That'd be horrible.
Man, could you imagine us voicing that?
Oh no.
Each of us has to take a guy.
Your script and direction notes? No, I guess not. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio One for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? So you already knew that there was a dead body.
Yeah.
Why?
But yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Oh yeah, I guess.
What?
Wait, no.
No, that
No,
doesn't
no, no,
make
no,
any
no,
sense.
no, no,
Miss
no.
Vasquez, please continue.
Wait, yeah, I'm about to say, is Edgeworth seeing the contradiction here?
Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement.
Huh?
Think. Miss Vasquez, she said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what this means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a
no
pretty,
shit?
Like, that's a pretty dumb mistake to make, and I can't believe neither Phoenix nor the judge noticed.
I mean,
It's
I can
because
see
I'm
how,
highly superior.
I can see how she'd crawl right out of this one already.
Order, order.
How could you see that she could crawl her way out of this?
Because maybe she heard that one of them got injured.
Oh, you mean like he twisted his ankle?
Yeah, so she's like, well,
That's a good point.
Mr. Edgeworth,
He's like,
what you have just said is a reasonable observation.
good job. Do you want a cookie or a gold star?
I will put it right here on the fridge. However, I find it prosecution would make such a move. This is the exact opposite. Why are you thinking of a career change to defense?
I end my turn in defense, Your Honor.
I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here.
my role here.
Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation?
I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me.
Very well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason.
Yeah, there you
Oh, Grant could tell the future.
No, that was Adrian.
That
That
was
was me.
Adrian.
Oh, that was you, Adrian.
go. Yeah.
But
Wait.
that wasn't him.
Yeah, wait.
How did you know about the injury?
Yeah, weren't they in the meeting?
Sal was there.
But she's
Sal was there.
flustered.
It's true.
Sal, the director.
You have to find something to peg this on her, Nick, or everything we've done till now will have been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him.
Do you have evidence that shows that there was powers that got
Yeah,
hurt?
I'm about to say, I don't... Well, I mean, give me...
What?
Oh, we don't have that picture either.
Because it was
Oh, is the
pow-
limping thing?
Yeah, but
Yeah, what about the limping one?
Oh.
Well, because
yeah.
I mean... Which, by the way, I can't believe that it's still Powers' photo. Question mark.
I mean, I think it's still technically plausible that Powers did it right now.
Is it? No, because no, because we know that he was drugged.
Well, I mean, but I guess like
we have 100% accurate proof that he was drugged.
I guess that does like strengthen his testimony that he was asleep. So yeah.
So I
Hammer
kind of
was
want to. So I
injured.
kind of want to say this because
Oh yeah, yeah,
Like,
because he was limping that time. That's why she said Hammer.
She thinks that Hammer was injured because he was limping on the way over because she
And
was
we're
not
like,
there
no.
for the run through. So it's this.
Now that was Powers.
And Hammer wanted to look like Powers, so
You knew Hammer was injured. Don't you think that's a little funny?
haha.
Haha. I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. Exactly, idiot.
Mr. Bright, explain yourself.
Yes, Mr. Hammer was dragging his legs in this photo, but that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
What if both of them twist their ankles, huh? What about that?
One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why do you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured?
What if when he was drugging Powers, he twisted his ankle and then got hurt then?
Like, it's really funny that you say this, Adrian, but I've been watching the investigation series, as you know, and that's 90% of the cases. it's like them just scraping the fucking barrel every single time for like, you can't prove that this is what the thing was. I was like, God. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Ms. Vasquez. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes.
Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured?
Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. But why was he pretending to be Mr. Powers?
Because he knew the camera was there.
Right, but then why would that matter?
If he was
Oh,
walking
because-
normally, they'd be like, "Hey, why is a Hammer in his suit?"
Or they would have just been
wait,
like,
wait, wait, wait.
wow, Powers injured.
Was he going to kill Vasquez? And then that's why he was pretending to be Powers, so that way he could pin it on Powers?
Sounds like it.
I mean, he was she was blackmailing him, right?
She
For
was
like 5
blackmailing him for
years?
5 years, so he finally comes up with this cockamamie scheme to murder her, and then she just fucking Castlevania just whoop! It just like sidesteps her, and he fucking
Yeah.
stabs himself in the same way he did to another guy.
I feel like in 90% of cases, like, because he's a big dude, and as we've established, the small lady.
Yeah,
Sure.
like I don't understand. Like she would have had to have like fucking ninja sidestepped him or something.
I'm very proficient in jujitsu.
Teleports
If
behind
you remember rightly, the friggin' Cody Hackins was talking about how like, oh, there was like kicking and punching and shit, and it's just like, what the hell? Like, like did Vasquez keep up with Hammer?
Parry this, you fucking casual.
And when was he doing this?
Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered.
Exactly, dude. I love Phoenix and Edgeworth just kind of teaming up here a little bit.
It's great.
Miss Vasquez. You met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was the one in the Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. You should really pay more attention to your underlings.
Order, order, I will have order.
Witness! Can you refute this claim?
I mean, I guess going back to the Cody thing, he said that when he was lying about how Hammers, or about how the Steel Samurai won. So I guess maybe he just lied about seeing an actual fight, and
But like,
Yeah,
like it's
probably.
so weird though, cause like, why wouldn't he have seen this lady?
probably.
And I thought he
Not
was
from
in
the
the
angle,
walkway. Was
No, he
Did
was
he
in the,
actually
he
see
was
it
in the,
inside
he was
Studio
in the,
2?
He was in the woods on the outside, because you saw in that
Yeah.
final picture he was like in the bushes.
So the bushes
Yeah.
were probably obscuring her.
I guess she's like standing on top of a like on like a little stairway.
She turned sideways, and since she was flat, she just disappeared.
Oh my god.
Mario did.
I was about to say
Yeah,
she
she
Paper
Paper Mario'd.
Mario'd it. Oh my god.
Maybe since what she's wearing is brown, it looks like the building behind her. She blended in.
Brown? What
Camouflage.
are you what? The building is like a light beige and she's wearing black.
I mean,
That's her skin. She can camouflage her.
Oh my god.
she's like a fucking
She's a chameleon.
Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez.
She's like that one
Yes,
X-Men hero. What's her
Look,
name?
it's brown, Zach. What are you saying?
That's black.
That
It
is brown.
It's gray brown.
It's supposed to.
brown.
See,
Sure.
Carrie votes brown.
Sure.
I
If you
would
say
vote
so.
that it's like a dark gray, but its hue is brown. It's closer to brown
Sure.
than any other color.
Fine.
I'd say it's in between.
Why are the real killers always so persistent? Because they have nothing else.
True.
Hmm.
Yes, we would need a motive.
I already came up with one earlier. Just let me say it.
Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to the...
Wait, I have evidence.
Does the defense have anything to say on the
I
matter?
have evidence.
No? Okay, not guilty. In other words, can you prove she had a motive?
Yes.
Are you sure
I
you
have-
can prove it?
Just let me show you.
Can the defense prove that there was a motive, or can the defense not prove there was a motive?
I have the picture.
Here's
I'm
the crap.
fucking shoving it in his face, and he's like, "Oh, I don't see anything."
Edgeworth,
Are
do
you
think
sure?
the
When
defense
was the
motive-
meeting, Zach? When was the meeting?
Have you
Edward,
seen
you
my
think-
badge?
Edgeworth, do you think the defense has a motive?
Edgeworth is like, probably. I have
All right,
proof. I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence that Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder.
My bad.
I mean, yeah, my badge. I mean, I'm gonna say this because she didn't actually want him dead.
Yeah.
This is my
Uh-oh.
proof.
Oh, okay. Music didn't stop. I got concerned.
This is the photo from before.
This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? Five years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for this trial, it began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated... Is that how you say that?
Yeah,
Precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom.
His guilt weighed him down, no doubt.
However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change.
Bringing us to the present day and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate.
Yes, undoubtedly it was a constant source of shame for the X-Star.
One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have?
I never get rid of useful men.
Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder.
I mean,
She had no motive.
yeah, about to say
It's just-
she had no motive. It was in
Self-defense.
It was sort
I
of.
don't even-
Yeah, I guess it was self-defense.
So there's no evidence for that.
There's
I
no
don't think.
evidence. There's no evidence that she had a motive because she didn't.
Yeah.
She had no motive, Your Honor.
What's that now?
It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Ms. Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense.
What's that now?
It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez.
What? What?
Wait, why is this the Steel Samurai theme is playing?
I was just about to say I like that. I think that's cool.
Oh.
Saba.
Oh, what?
I know, this has been very confusing. Your Honor, Jackhammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jackhammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jackhammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jackhammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years.
I mean, imagine.
Oh my
Vasquez
God.
being like,
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Was that her breakdown?
she snapped the pipe.
imagine Vasquez being like, Powers, why are you in your costume? Why are you attacking me?
So, you did do it, didn't you? Oh, she seems calm. I think this is still. I think
Oh,
this
is
is
it?
still her.
I'm just gonna keep playing the music.
That's fine. Manuel.
Manuel fell from the sky.
Well, the original 5 years ago.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Which, by the way, like, Hammer is wearing a tennis gear, and the guy is wearing like full body armor and carrying a hand axe.
I love it.
That is true.
I would watch that fight scene.
That's his tennis sona.
That's like a Jackie Chan little fight scene right there. Tennis guy versus fully armored man with hatchet.
Absolutely.
Manuel! Manuel!
No!
No.
Oh, there you go.
well, there you go.
Snake! Snake! Please don't die.
I'm about to say, why is she
Oh,
saying
gosh.
please so much?
Because it turned her into a stone cold bitch.
Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again.
Oh, it's pretty intense, guys. I don't want to think of this.
Mr. Edgeworth, where's D. Vasquez?
What? In front of
She
you?
disappeared in a cloud
Oh.
of
In the
smoke.
waiting lobby, Your Honor,
It's
as
like
calm
flash
and
forward a few
collected as
minutes.
ever.
Yeah, just flash forward a few minutes.
I see. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
where are you? It
I-
appears you have brought yet another miracle.
3 for 3, Mr. Wright.
I
pretty
thank you, Your
cool.
Honor.
I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle.
Fuck off, Edgeworth.
Yeah,
I see. Guilty.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Mr. Powers is guilty. Like he's just shitty at his job.
Very well.
Like he didn't actually go to law school or anything to become a judge. He just like sat in the chair one day and like people were like, "Ah, yes, judge." And he was like, "Oh."
This court
He's
finds
hiding-
defendant Mr. Will Powers.
He's hiding the corpse of the actual judge under his bench.
Oh god.
Not guilty, yay!
Oh, is this the
yay.
first time we've seen him from this angle?
Will
Maybe.
Powers?
He's very meek.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
I shaved the previous judge's beard off, and I'm wearing it with a little tie in the back of my head.
It's mine now.
It's mine now. By
am the
rights of
judge.
Highlander law.
Oh, hey! Carrie?
Will?
Carrie.
Oh shoot, I don't know what to say. I forgot I had to press the space.
Carrie, do me a favor.
Yeah, what?
Give me a march.
Merch?
Alright, good.
March.
Thank you so much.
Bart.
I'm just glad.
Oh, I'm just glad you're okay.
Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez.
Yeah, but he wanted to blame you.
But to think that he tried to frame me for the murder. It makes me sad.
Tell me why.
See why?
Hey,
Nothing but a heartbreak.
Huh?
tell me.
Tell me. He's like grabbing you by the shoulders. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me?
Gee, I don't fucking know. We're done here.
Do we have
I solved
evidence?
your case. Pay me.
Yeah. Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to
rip
put the
into
blame
him.
on you because of
Is
this.
it just the photo?
No, it's all this
Yeah.
because
always won.
Steel Samurai was hugely popular.
And presumably, the magistrate was getting his ass kicked in 90% of those photos.
Yeah. No, yes. I think it's this at least.
It's the attorney
It's
badge.
because he. Oh.
It's because I passed the bar exam, and he was mad about the fact that I managed to do that.
It's
That
because
I'm so
you were the
good at
Steel
being a lawyer.
Samurai.
Because I was the Steel Samurai?
Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kids show, and as the villain to boot.
I mean, everyone loves Robbie Rotten.
Absolutely.
That's true. Well, I mean, did we really love Robbie Rodden, or is it because the guy who played Robbie Rodden was a fantastic dude who then, like, was eviscerated by cancer?
Okay, but
Rest
also
in
to be
peace,
fair, the
Stefan.
guy, fucking the lady from Power Rangers, with the big horns. I don't remember her name, but she was cool.
Rita?
Also, Dr.
Rita
Doofenshmirtz,
Repulsa?
we love him.
Ooh. Doofenshmirtz.
I mean,
Dude,
I imagine
we do love Doofenshmirtz. You know what? You are all bringing up a lot of really good points here. There are a lot of really likable villains.
maybe this is a show where like they had the Steel Magistrate demonstrably unlikable, or on screen he would be like, "I hate this puppy," and kicks him.
Did
He
like
murdered all the women.
Oh,
like
no,
a
not
an early
kicking the
generation
puppy.
like an early generation JoJo villain where Araki didn't know how to write bad people, so he would just have them throw a dog into like a furnace.
Have you seen that video of fucking Hulk Hogan riding like in like a car or something?
Yes,
and
and then there's a dude throwing the dog into a river.
He's the villain.
it's like that's the Steel Magistrate's backstory. He just did that.
He's that guy.
The Steel Samurai is Hulk Hogan.
They do an episode of the Steel Samurai where you finally get to learn why the evil magistrate is evil, and it's just like him in costume, like sitting at the breakfast nook, and then he just like looks up from his newspaper and he's like, evil, and then that's it. That's the whole origin story.
Ah.
The kids love
like-
the Steel Samurai.
Live backwards, huh?
And so he hated you.
I think I understand.
Aw, poor him.
He could have just told me.
He could have just told me that he hated me.
I would have changed places with him anytime.
Aw.
Man, this dude is too nice.
I think you're missing the point.
Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over.
So am I. So am I. This case took 3 days for us to resolve.
I mean, to be fair, relative to like an actual case.
That is
Years.
true, actually. A real case
Congratulations.
would be years.
WP.
Fuck
Just
off.
call me Will, you guys. I don't understand.
It's so many less syllables.
Oh. Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more, and then I can kill my other co-star. I can't wait to get back to that sweaty costume and...
Sure is a good thing it's not being cancelled.
Yeah, about to say it's being canceled,
Oh.
dude. The producer's gone. Your co-star is dead.
The what's this guy's face? Sal is a co-conspirator.
Sal's a
Not only was he
co-conspirator.
charged of murder, but he's also gonna lose his job within the span of a week.
I'm about to say, I'm trying to think of what the actual charge levied against D. Vasquez would be, and I guess it would be self-defense resulting in manslaughter?
Involuntary manslaughter.
No, definitely voluntary, because she pushed him knowing that it would kill him.
Yeah, that's fair.
So it's definitely voluntary manslaughter, but it is still self-defense, so I have literally no idea what that means for her, like, stay in prison.
I mean, I think I'm not gonna spoil it, but I think later on they discussed that in this universe, manslaughter is basically the same thing as murder.
What?
I think that's how they rule it in this universe, which is wild.
That's insane! There's a reason why they split it murder and then manslaughter. Holy shit.
No, of course not. Ah! Nick! Edgeworth!
What? Oh,
right
God.
We haven't seen them this close.
My
Charging.
God, he's beautiful.
He's reading her mind.
I'm about to say, he's a fucking vampire, dude.
He's beautiful.
Right, I can read your thoughts. Don't think anything stupid.
Say something right.
I love you.
No, I meant to say, you want to go out for coffee sometime?
I said,
I'm not good at small talk.
so I'll just read your mind instead.
Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth.
You don't waste time gloating, do you?
Dude.
Well, look how sad he is.
I'm about to say, there's so much BL going on in my mind. No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away with it if you hadn't stepped in.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Sniff.
Do you
Was
just
Powers
have...
ever cross-examined?
No. Well, because in theory, you can't have you can't force the defendant to go up on to
Well-
testify.
Well, you can't, but I don't think anyone even asked him to either.
Well, I mean, because that's like Fifth Amendment shit, right? So, like, if you ask him, like, why ask him to testify if 100% of the time they're gonna say no? That's the reason why, if you watch Tiger King, why they were fucking baffled that what's his face, Joe Exotic went up to testify, because he just waived his Fifth Amendment rights for some fucking reason.
I guess.
Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers.
Oh, really? Liar.
You fucking... What did the bartender say at the last episode?
Yeah.
Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again?
They'll say this is the Saba show now.
My goodness. However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met.
The angst.
Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings.
Love.
Totally straight feelings, guys.
Ooh.
There's absolutely nothing homoerotic about this.
Well, so obviously I'm kind of familiar with what happens later on, but not too detailed. And there's a thing that is in the investigation games that I love. They can't say the name Phoenix Wright for some reason. Like, there's some like legal stuff where they can't because it's a spin-off series. But fucking everything that Edgeworth does is in Phoenix's name. Like, he does it to like earn back his respect. And I'm like, what? That's insane.
Phoenix killed him.
Unnecessary feelings?
He has a thing for blue suits and spiky hair.
Yes, unease and uncertainty.
I thought you were agreeing with me for a second there.
Of course,
Yes.
I agree with that too.
That is a really good point, though. Their designs are literally opposite, because Edgeworth has a lot of, like, smooth edges, and he's red, whereas Phoenix has a lot of sharp edges, and is blue. Cool. Aren't those kind of necessary?
They only serve to get in my way.
Yeah? Are you a robot? What's wrong with you?
Close.
You
he's a
listen to
vampire.
me, Phoenix Wright.
Oh, he is a vampire, I forgot.
Don't ever show your face in front of me again.
I don't have a choice in that, Edgeworth.
That's what I came here to tell you.
Well, thank you.
I mean, I
mean,
think
you
Phoenix
have
can
to-
choose the cases he defends for, right?
Who? Fucking Phoenix?
Yeah, he can choose what cases he
It's too
defends for.
rich.
Like
Right,
he chose to take
but
Power's
he
case.
clearly doesn't know whether or not, like, he doesn't know who the prosecutor is prior to accepting it.
I don't think he's ever just looked it up. I mean, maybe he could look it up.
That's a really good point. He probably could do some research more than nothing.
He literally does all the research as soon as he accepts the client's case.
And then, like, that's true. Because you're supposed to do some preliminary research, and he just doesn't.
Phoenix is just that nice. Or dumb.
Was that guy your friend?
Yes,
My
platonic
lover.
friend.
What? Friends? As if. They're rivals. Rivals. Right, Nick?
Yes.
For now, we are, I guess.
Wait.
Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something?
He's who I lost my virginity to.
Oh my goodness. Come on, Nick. Don't tell me that. Tell me the real reason. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth?
I just told you, Maya.
I'm a kid, don't you know? Why are you telling me these things?
You're
Yeah, what's
17. You're already embroiled in this universe. Calm down.
It was a very emotionally charged moment. We both cried.
We both cried.
Gumshoe was there. He cried too.
Oh.
I was in
Oh,
the corner.
that's the narrative in Jello Apocalypse's fucking playthrough where fucking Edgeworth wants to be with Phoenix but can't, so he settles for Gumshoe.
Oh, God.
Oh.
That's their narrative, and it's really good. I caused quite a stir by revealing that that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Pink
Oh.
Princess.
Like,
Pink Princess.
Wow.
Nick,
Will looks different.
this is it. The new show starts today. You're going to watch it with me, right?
I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it.
Will
You have to
really
buy
sl-
trading cards too, okay?
What? Why?
So we can
We
trade
have
with
to
Penny
trade.
and Cody.
Yeah, we have to
God.
trade with Cody and that assistant. You're dead on.
Explode. Fine, I'll do it.
Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead
Oh
again?
my God, it is true.
As
What?
How does he
Oh,
fit
God.
that?
I wonder if they'll show his real face this time.
in
I mean,
Pink
I
Princess?
don't know.
Okay,
I
that'd be
don't
very
think the world
progressive.
will be ready for the real willpowers.
That would be very progressive. If
He's
it's like kid
hideous.
show, and then the woman just takes off the mask and it's just Will Powers.
I love that.
It's like
That'd
yeah,
be
just
amazing.
me. Or yeah, just me. Oh, speaking of vampire,
Oh,
Yeah,
my
about the-
Oh,
oh,
dude.
dude. Oh, I get to whip out my Von Karma later. I'm so excited. Oh shit! And this is where fucking Lot of Heart is too.
Oh, I want to be that parrot, 100%.
You could be the parrot 100%, but this is really unfortunate for me because I really wanted to do Lot of Heart and Von Karma, so I'm pretty sure this next case is gonna be the Zack show, and I'm gonna die.
all right.
I'll be the old man.
Oh wait, we need Adrian to actually do voices.
Apparently
Adrian has
not.
like done anything this
It's okay.
entire
Adrian gives
season.
nice commentary.
Adrian does give really good commentary. Adrian, give me your best like evil villain.
Like Von Karma.
Yes, give me your best Von Karma.
Have you heard his objection before?
I mean, isn't his objection like objection?
No.
Is it
Do you want me
not?
to tell you what it's like?
Yes.
His objection is like objection. It's
Isn't
really
it like super low?
Yeah, about to say
Yeah, if I
he's,
remember
he's
correctly.
a fucking demon.
well,
It's
his
like Bowser low.
objection. So I guess his voice would be like, Edgeworth, go get me some coffee. I'm going to strangle another child today,
Oh
and
my
I need the
God.
energy.
I
I
don't
feel
know.
like he would have a German accent just because his name is Von Karma.
Oh,
Oh, interesting.
You can't do that. That's so hard. Cause the voice that I wanted to do is like, yes.
Oh, that's like complete
I
opposite, I
am
think, of
Von
what
Karma.
he sounds like.
I know. That's what I wanted to do. You're right, though. His objection is quite low. Now that I remember.
It's
I
like,
just imagine him like screaming like heavy metal or something. Like that's how low it gets.
the judge is like, why are you screaming Von Karma?
Please stop.
All right.
It's like,
I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it once Von Karma gets up there. But I do know that Lotta Hart has a southern accent, so I'm just gonna do that.
oh boy.
Have you heard Aaron Hansen's Jimmy Jamboree?
Yes, I hated those videos, but I am familiar with it. Why? Is that what you want?
No, that's just kind of how I picture it. But like, it's up to you.
No,
Okay, I mean,
no, we'll
ultimately,
definitely refine it, because she
yeah.
talks a lot.
Completely.
Yeah,
She
ultimately,
does. It would be
we'll decide all of
exhausting to
that.
do it the entire time.
Yeah, we'll decide ultimately all of this tomorrow, regardless.
Completely unrelated to any of this, but who is voiced Larry?
I
I think it was me.
I think it was Carrie, and Carrie defied my wishes to have him be a surfer dude.
Oh yeah, it was Carrie.
What did you do for Larry?
God, I don't remember.
Yeah, Larry was a long time ago.
I mean, we
At
could
this
we could
point.
just do it again, because I'm 90% sure that he's supposed to be like, "Whoa, bro, you don't understand." Like, I'm pretty sure that's what he's supposed to be.
Has he? No, he hasn't yet. Okay. Larry gets worse as the games go on.
Oh, are you
Aw,
kidding?
come on, Larry.
And sorry to spoil, but he does show up in later games.
Well, I mean, I saw, because as I said, I saw achievements, and I saw him as, like, an artist, which I guess is when he turns into Donim, I guess? I don't know.
I mean, he also used to know Phoenix anyway in the past, so
Wouldn't
he's
that mean
probably
he
going to show
also
up.
knew Edgeworth?
Probably.
Yes,
But
no,
how
I'm
do
not
they know
sure.
each other? Bum bum bum.
Oh.
I mean, it depends when they knew each other, because, like, if Phoenix knew Larry in college, knew Edgeworth in, like, I don't know, grade school.
Well, I think he said that he knew Larry when he was in grade school. I think.
Yeah, basically they're like childhood friends or something.
Yeah, so he said that he knew Edgeworth from years ago, so it doesn't say how many years. Could have been 2.
Because I don't know. I
Okay.
guess I kind of just assumed that Edgeworth and Larry knew each other. I guess
Probably.
that was my assumption, though. All right. Well, that was good.
Yeah, nice
Oh,
job.
What did you think of Turnabout Samurai?
I think that was a really interesting twist. However, I am fucking pissed that I couldn't inspect the fucking fence post earlier.
It
Yeah,
was.
it's clearly like
Yeah.
something's wrong with that, and yet, hey,
And
look,
they're like,
it's
"Oh, it's
flowers.
I mean, to be fair, I completely missed the fence post, but also to be fair, I was playing the game on my phone.
That's super
Oh,
fair.
yeah.
Cause like you can even ask them. The minute that we went to Studio 2, I was immediately like, "What's up with that fucking fence post?" Cause it's so just blatant, and I'm like, "Oh, that looks like a spear, so that's how he died." Like even if they would have like draped like a canvas over it or something, like you know like some sheet of plastic, and then later you pull that off and be like that would have been okay, but it was just like ugh. But yeah, I don't know. That was a really interesting case.
Yeah.
I don't know if other people disagree.
I like that case, mainly because it introduces the Steel Samurai, which recurs in the series.
I'm aware that the Steel Samurai is very very permanent.
If I'm correct, I think the Steel Samurai comes back in the next case.
You're
I
fucking
might,
kidding.
I might be wrong, though.
Okay. Because
Fun stuff.
apparently the Steel Samurai and then like the weird innocuous dialogue about step ladders versus ladders,
Yeah.
because that's like a reoccurring thing that was also introduced in this.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was good. We'll depart for now. We'll pick up with case 4 tomorrow. All right.
Oh my god, then Case 5. Case 5 has a lot of new characters to choose from.
Is it long?
It is very long.
Yeah, it gets progressively longer, I would say.
Because I'm about to say, because we're at almost 24 hours of
Case
playtime.
5 Case 5 was made like, retroactively. So that was after they knew how to make a lot more cases, and they're like, "All right, we're going to put everything back in like
What do you
it
mean
shows."
retroactively?
Because it wasn't in the original game. They made Case
Oh,
5
really?
later as like an add-on. Yeah. But
Oh, okay.
chronologically it does fill the gap between game 1 and 2.
Did you
Okay.
want to like take a break or something, Zach?
What, in playing Phoenix Wright?
Yeah, due to like how long it's been since you said it's like 24 hours.
No. It's just because on how long to beat, it said that it would be about 60 hours to beat all 3 games. Which, so I was like,
Oh.
oh, it's about 20 hours per case. And so I guess because we're doing like actual read-throughs, it's going to, like, this is just giving me a perspective on how much longer a a read through is versus like a regular playthrough.
Was that estimation with case 5?
It was the trilogy, yes.
Okay.
It was
'Cause
the
case
trilogy,
5
not game 1.
Case 5 is so fucking long, and there's a lot of parts that are really hard.
Okay. I mean, because I said it before, but we're definitely gonna take a break after we finish this game. Like we'll chillax and just play like an escape room game or something like that. But then we'll come back.
Should do
Game
a night.
1.
Should do a night of AI dungeon sometime.
Yes, you brought that up before, and it seems really interesting. I don't see a reason to not.
Because you can literally put in anything, and the game will try its absolute hardest to parse it.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Not everyone.
Good
Good
night.
night.